trying you while I keep bleeding. I don't know why I got to.
Good afternoon, everybody. Shall I say Dobar dan? It's just past 11:30 here in Croatia, and it's actually raining right now. The weather has changed dramatically over the last few days, and I think it's going to be like this until we leave. So today we plan to just visit the museums from the 10-day pass that we bought on Tuesday. Unfortunately, we've decided not to go ahead and visit Split or Hvar because time plays a factor, obviously weather plays a factor too, and we also do want to be close, well, we want to be in Dubrovnik in case of any emergencies, and bearing in mind Critica's accident recently, we just thought it would be better to stay in Dubrovnik where we're close to any emergency stations if necessary, and close to our Airbnb too. So that's what we decided to go ahead with today. After I came back from Lockroom yesterday, I literally knocked out on the bed. I was so exhausted, and I definitely think sleep is starting to catch up on me. So we did have a lie-in this morning, and I'm just sitting here with Mr. Teddy. If you look just behind me, you can see the rain. You can probably hear it as well. But thankfully it's not cold, so I probably won't be taking anything to cover, well, besides from an umbrella, I won't be taking like any fleece or jacket because I don't think it's needed. So yeah, what we're going to be doing shortly is heading for lunch, and then we'll start exploring the museums here in Dubrovnik. Left the monastery, we're going into the next site, which is the museum. It was quite interesting being in the monastery because obviously being someone that is a believer, I expected myself to feel more connected to being in that type of environment, but surprisingly I didn't. At another monastery. I do like the interior and the architecture around this one. And one thing I didn't mention obviously from my previous visit is that going into monasteries there's a sense of peace, and obviously because it is a very quiet place it gives you time to actually just be very present, so I guess that's the benefit of visiting them.
And wet. It's like the worst, well, not combination, but it's not the best because I'm sweating.
Yeah, we're now in Nishta. Yeah. It's a really cute, small environment. It makes it very intimate. Yeah. We're going to take a look at the menu and order something ASAP. Just finished having their temporitas, I think that's what it was called. I've just finished eating and the meal did not disappoint. Very happy once again. Cheers. So we've now just finished eating at Nishta's restaurant. The food was so delicious. I really enjoyed what I had for my meal. I did originally order the latte macchiato, but unfortunately I didn't like the initial flavour, so I changed it for an elderflower. But we were all saying that the meal we had was very healthy, nutritious, and it was a lovely light lunch as well. So we just got our ice creams. I got the Stracciatella. I'm not really sure how to describe the flavour, but it's a bit like vanilla with chocolate bits in it. Your one is delicious. What did you guys get?
Raspberry.
Yummy. Where we're heading now, which is Buzz Bar, offers a very beautiful view. They do cold drinks, cocktails, so that's what we're going for. We're literally walking there now. we're heading back to the Airbnb now. We're going to be getting ready for dinner because obviously I mentioned the restaurant we wanted to eat at yesterday. We got there too late and we couldn't, so we're going to go there today. It gets very busy, so we want to be there for 7:30. Beautiful Ritika is at the back behind us. Do you know what you're going to wear?
Yes, I'm going to wear my satin shirt dress because we're heading out after for a night out in Dubrovnik.
Exciting! We're at in Dubrovnik is gastronomy. This is the menu. They've got like quite a few pages. I don't know if I can be heard because it is quite busy in here. But it's such a beautiful restaurant. It's actually by the port, and inside every table is lit up with candles. It's definitely worth a visit if you're in Dubrovnik. Officially arrived. I'm so excited to eat. Let's try it. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use my knife to cut through the meat, and I'm obviously holding my camera, so I can't do that right now. But I think this is what is this? What is this? The potato? I think it is the potato. Bar. We're just about to pay. Honestly, my experience here has been the best. I definitely think this is the best restaurant I've visited in Croatia. It's called Kavana Noći Bar. I think I gave you a different name at the start, but the name of this restaurant is Kavana Noći Bar. It's just by the port. It's such a beautiful setup. The interior is incredible. Service is impeccable. I'm really impressed. Good morning or good afternoon. I'm not really sure what the time is, but I've just finished showering and getting dressed. My voice is a bit croaky this morning. It's like I've got a toad or something stuck in my throat. Day 6, outfit of the day, Brandy Mayville and ASOS top. So it's officially the day before we leave. It's honestly been the best trip. Last night we went to eat at a restaurant I now can't remember the name of. The food was so delicious and the service was excellent as well. Shortly after that we went to have a few cocktails at Banja Beach, which I think we'll be going back to today because it's the only sandy beach I think around Dubrovnik we've come across. So we'll be doing that today. And then after we went to Banja Beach yesterday, we went to Revlin, which is supposed to be the 22nd best club in the world, which is really exciting. Well, which was really exciting to go to because the club is actually set in a castle. The type of music Croatians seem to like is techno music, techno house kind of music. It's not a genre that I listen to often. I don't listen to it at all, so obviously just to go there and experience it was very different, but I'm glad my friends and I were willing to do that and we went. But obviously now it's day 6, the day before we leave. We're going to spend the rest of this morning / afternoon visiting the different sites around Dubrovnik and making the most of our 10-day pass, well not 10-day pass actually, 7-day pass that we purchased. So that's what we'll be doing, and definitely grabbing some lunch is also on the agenda. So we're currently walking into town because silly me forgot my, well not even forgot, threw away my bus ticket. I went back to the apartment to try and find it. I was literally rummaging through the bins, but I unfortunately didn't find it, so I'm hoping once we get to town and the ticket office is open, I'll be able to just get a new one. But I was telling the girls just not too long ago that it's so quiet here today. It's a Saturday. I think it's just past 12 o'clock as well. But it's so quiet. There's hardly anyone on the streets compared to all the other days we've walked up and down this road. This is the quietest it's been. This was one of the first places we came to when we arrived here in Dubrovnik. We're back for lunch and we're sitting indoors actually. I don't know if I can be heard, but the interior is so beautiful, as you can see behind me. So our meal has finally arrived. Bianca's, I don't know where she is. She's just gone outside to get Wi-Fi, but I'll show you our meal. It looks so delicious. Service is amazing. I don't know the name of our waiter, but he works so hard. I've just been sitting down observing him, and he's literally dealing with every table, making sure everyone's happy, satisfied. But I'll show you the meal anyway. So this is the summer pasta that I've ordered. I wanted something cheesy. I also got myself a cafe latte. I wanted it in a bigger cup, well, in a big cup in fact, and this is what the waiter has managed to do for me. This is Bianca's meal. It has beetroot in it. It's got a very interesting nip, but it looks so delicious. And this is Ritika's. So yummy! Yum, yum, yum. So we've just made it inside Rector's Palace. Yesterday it was closed because they were filming outside. I think they must have been shooting a scene for something. But we are now inside, as you can see. My immediate first impressions are that I really like the architecture of this building. If you can look at the ceiling, it looks very decorative. It looks very decorative, as you can see. Okay, so we've nearly finished making our way through Rector's Palace. It's been really interesting to learn about the history behind this building. It's actually the most important building here in Dubrovnik, and it's also the most, I can't get the word out, the most prestigious governmental monument as well. It was destroyed both in the 1500s and 1600s, and then when they rebuilt it, they tried to retain its Gothic Renaissance features, and obviously going around looking at the painting, the architectures, I definitely think they've managed to achieve that as well. Come to the end of our tour at Rector's Palace. I was just saying that's probably the most detailed tour we've been on. A lot of them have been really short, like 5 minutes long, but this was probably like a good half an hour. Wow, very loud. So we've just left Old Town. The girls have actually gone ahead and taken the bus back to the apartment. I've actually decided to walk instead, obviously because this is the last official day in Croatia, Dubrovnik. I thought it would be a really good idea to walk just to take it all in, since we're not going to be able to do this tomorrow. As I did mention, I've had a wonderful time here in Dubrovnik. I'd definitely love to come back to Croatia and explore Split and Hvar. But yeah, right now I'm just taking it all in. I'm definitely going to miss walking up this road, being in another country, being abroad, being in Dubrovnik. Yeah, actually I'm gonna miss it. But I feel so blessed that I've experienced this. So once we get back to the apartment, we're going to spend time packing because we have to be up early tomorrow. Our flight is around 10:10 and we want to aim to get to the airport for 8 o'clock. So we'll probably have to wake up around 6 o'clock in the morning. So that's what we'll be doing for the next maybe hour or so when we get back to the apartment, and then we'll spend time getting ready for dinner, which is around 8 o'clock in the evening. So I'm now back at the flat. Well, I'm outside the flat because for whatever reason Priyanka and Ritika aren't here. So I'm hoping that the lift coming up right now is them. But I'm actually quite surprised because I thought they would be here before me, and I obviously don't have the key, so just chilling right now. Let's go 3, 4, 5. Oh, this could be them. I hope it's them. It's them! Where were you guys?
On the bus.
Wow, I actually got here. I got here before you. Oh my gosh, I must be a fast walker.
No, the bus thing. You know what we did the other night when she came back from the hospital?
Oh right, you got that stuff. Okay, no problem. That's quite funny. I was thinking, what's happened? This is the final look. This is my makeup. I've tried to keep it minimal. I tried to obviously add bold lip color because I'm not doing too much with my eyes. And then this is the dress I am wearing. I did wear this on the boat the other day and I thought I might as well re-wear it because I don't really have anything else to really put on. And so I'm just waiting for the girls to finish getting ready. But I was just thinking to myself, oh my gosh, I can't believe the trip is now coming to an end. I've had the best time, honestly. This has been the trip I've been waiting for, and yeah, I've had the best time. I am a bit sad to go back to the UK, but I'm looking forward to seeing my family and the rest of my friends. But yeah, so we're just getting ready to go for dinner. I'm looking forward to eating. I think the restaurant that we've booked for this evening is a Mediterranean restaurant, which obviously I'm looking forward to. It's by the port, which will be really nice. And I've ordered myself the picklisa. It's very sweet and tasty. Excited to eat as always, but my plate looks very decorative. So we're now back at the Airbnb and we're just getting ready for bed. This trip has now come to an end. Thank you to every single one of you that have stuck along and watched my Croatia vlog. I hope you have all enjoyed it, and most importantly, thank you to the girls Priyanka and Ritika for allowing me to vlog this trip. I've loved every single moment of it and spending time with them, and I do think that I've managed to have a balance of obviously doing what I love, which is creating content on this trip and also being present. And it's these moments that make it super special actually, to spend time with friends, and I will always remember this trip. I hope you have all enjoyed this vlog like I have said, and let me know if you've been to Croatia or if you plan on visiting, and I will see you all in my next video. Goodbye.